Let's talk about the difference between search and recommended in your YouTube growth. I'm Eddie and I want you to be a YouTube success. I have 30 subscribers and 50 videos. Therefore, my analytics are not going to have enough information to give you a good example on what is best. So I'm going to look at my other YouTube channel, which is a travel channel and has a lot more subscribers and a lot more videos. So let's take a quick look at that. I'm going to be using Squeeze the Day as my example. First thing you want to do in order to find the information on here is go to Advanced Settings. This is going to pull up and you're going to want to go over to your traffic source. Click on your traffic source and that's going to pull up this chart here. What you're going to want to do here is scroll down just a little bit until you can see your totals. This is going to include browse features, suggested videos, and YouTube search. Now, if you slide over just to the right a little bit, you're going to see those numbers here. Looking at these, you'll see what the difference on what YouTube is giving you and what kind of feedback you're getting. This is all very important for you to know now so that later on down the road when you're looking at your analytics, you have this information. The reason you want to focus on suggested videos is because that's going to be stuff that your subscriber base is going to be looking at when they first log in. And if they see videos that they're interested in and they click on it, that improves your click-through rate, and that will increase the amount of times that they show you to people that are not your subscribers. You want to get as many people that are not your subscribers watching those thumbnails and seeing them so that you can increase your click-through rate and then increase your subscriber base. I know it gets really complicated, but it's actually a lot more simple than what I just said. So let me break it down just a little bit. But first, I'm going to move scenes. The first thing I want to talk to you about is ranked search videos. Videos that show up on search that are going to be things like how-to videos or things that are going to be trending topics. For example, if something big happens in the news, an earthquake or somebody's getting married that's super famous and everybody wants to click on that, YouTube is going to have videos that are available for people to search for and get directly to that. And if you're going to be doing any type of trendy videos, I absolutely suggest that you switch your thinking on how search and recommended is going to be, because you're going to want to have those search views be higher than your recommended views. Not to say that search isn't going to help any old regular stuff. As you saw in the numbers, I do have a lot of search coming in for my views, but my biggest thing is going to be that recommended list. Those are my higher numbers, and so I need to focus on recommended videos. If anybody ever wonders why my other channel is a travel channel, check out these amazing flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. But I'm in Mexico right now, right up the street from the beach. This place is phenomenal. So I love to travel. It's also why I get such great outdoor shots. Now let's talk about recommended videos. This goes back into talking about why you need to have an awesome thumbnail, why you need to have a really good title. These are things that I've talked about in previous videos, and I definitely recommend you analyze what it is that you're learning about those, put it into perspective, and continue to learn the process to improve your thumbnails and your titles. Because here's the thing about learning the process as you go. Even to this day, I've put out thumbnails that are not the best. And I'll have YouTube turn around and say, hey, why don't you change that? I'll have titles that are not the best. And YouTube will turn around and say, hey, why don't you change that? And that's great. Like, it's a process. You've got to keep learning. It's also why I've made recommendations to you before about go out there and record and then post a video and get feedback from people. Not just your friends and family, but your subscriber base, because it's important. And they give you valid feedback. Just make sure you're paying attention to what they're saying as well as how they're saying it. And all of that comes back to those recommended videos. Those are going to be your biggest numbers unless you're doing trendy topics or something that's going to be specifically looking for search videos. And if you personally believe that YouTube might be oversaturated and are second guessing your abilities to start now and make it successful, I've got a video on screen right now that you can go to and see why I'm telling you that it actually is a good thing to do, and you can turn it into a business, make money off of it. I hope that helps. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, and I will see you on the next video.